Hey. Happy Sunday, people. Happy Sunday. It's very warm today as well. Same old. Nonya towel. Yeah, even I'm a jail now. Yes. To get this out of here. And then it's a long walk up here, but I like it. I like it. Hello, how are you? Okay. I see you're coming back, isn't it? Okay. So, nzamukawulidde kamaama. Tugamba, there are things that just happen for themselves. And anyway, Betyna followers, mbabuuzaako story yammwe ekyatambula. Ndoza mwalabye ejjo bye nabalazeeko. Shopping trip eyo. Nali mu mitwalo emeka. How much did I have on me? Nalina mu dollars nazituusizanga wano mu bank. I must have had about $50,000 equivalent in pounds. Batambula na travelers checks. Travelers checks muzimanyi travelers. TCs. So you went to the bank and then presented your passport and then they converted them into the local forex. Anyway, that was many years ago. I'm not trying to give you a bravado. Tekiri mu bravado kino. Kulaba bintu bibeerawo ng'oyagadde omuntu ate omuntu n'akushapinga mu direction. Ndi London, ndi ne Sarah, program director YMCA. Naye nga naye akimanyi bina byenkola. But yet achifuako. These things happen. It's a collusion course, people. Spare me, man. Anyway, that's the story. But what else can I talk about today? And we shall continue with the story. Maiden voyage to Europe. I'll bring back the other chapters. Is at airport. Tujja kuddayo ku airport. Yakuba waliwo content mungi. Going shelving for the sake of the story to bring it back on course. That will be another story altogether. Right. Got me? So, we have a lot of things to stories not available for education, entertainment, and also, what else? Education, entertainment. Look for another E. And excitement, probably. And we all have a story to tell in many situations that you are in, that you can be inspired by what you see and what you hear and what you read, isn't it? So.
Yes,
Yeah, you got a class?
No.
Okay, see you in a bit, eh? Yeah. So, and so we have 3 E's: education, entertainment, and excitement. Exhilaration. Exhilarate. No love it. It's blowing your mind. Wow, that's kind of. But if we transport the story from where it begins from, as a campuser, what were the odds against Betyna? Remember, she's the general's daughter. That doesn't put her in a situation we could call privileged. No, she's got to find her way and put a mark in her life. And That's when she meets me, and then that takes another direction. In context of the story, but if I relate that in my timeline, it is in concomitous. Chikwatagana. Bintu bingi nnyo biri relevant. Kunze nakubalala baba bali interested na following us. So that's how the story has been. Bam, 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 bam. And in many ways, I've always been writing stories. Many stories. I write many stories, and we begin. My first story was teenage romance, and then romance on Flight KQ. But at that time, I was just meandering around with ideas. Then I landed on this concept of a timeline. So if you work with a timeline, you're able to feed things as you go. So if we go back to example, the story of mapenzi yenyewe, what is it? From my heart with love, mapenzi yenyewe, 1994. That was a very good one because it went far and beyond. You know, it went far beyond. People didn't know Kenya. People didn't know Kenya. Kenya, East Africa. Kenya, Limuru. That part of Kenya. And what really? If you went to Nairobi, you only know Nairobi. But me, I was in Kenya for a very long time. 94, 95, 96. In Kumam, 97. At 97, netutandika Betyna story. But I've given you also the Makerere High story, 1992 to 1994. But before that, we have the 1988 to 1991. Soka college muire. Stegera. So ndoza mulabe chintu where you want to plug in, it's plug and play. You plug it in and plug out. And so that's how things have been happening. So somebody was telling me that I should write an autobiography. Autobiography for what? Autobiography. Auto, something automatic. It's about you automation. You automate something to have it. The easier way is it. So, but those who know me and those who want to know me, it's about that. Makerere High. How many students were we? Bona Okwanti, the whole school knows you. And what happens after that? Where did this guy go? Where did he go? And that's how it is. And when many people find out that I came to Europe, they are not surprised. First of all, I was always very smart. You know, there was always something about me. There was always something interesting about me as a person, you know. There was always something, even here. Holiday. Your holiday, it is the precursor to everything. The holiday sets in motion other things that determine what comes next. So as we continue with the Betyna story, so we are wrapping things together, putting things in line, putting things here, putting things there, and everything. But of course, without forgetting the other side of the story. It's a love story, so, you know, that's how things are, you know. So, let's have a good Sunday, same old, Monday. and we continue from there. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to post the chapter that introduces the return of Betyna's story. That one is already written out. I've already written it out, so you will read it, right? Are we good together? You read. You read it. Never mind. Okie dokie.